Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another interview here at Eurovision 2023. I am excited because I am joined by Gustaph of Belgium. Hi, Gustaph. How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
I am good. We are not wet. It is currently pouring outside.
It's seriously this weather, and yesterday was glorious, and today it's all back to rain.
I know.
Fortunately,
That is British culture, just bipolar weather.
schizo weather.
Yes, exactly. Now, Gustav, I'm not going to be mad at you, but when we last talked, you held out on me. We had that whole conversation about voguing and ballroom culture, and then I see the TikTok video, and I'm like,
I had to keep
Okay.
it. I had to keep it a secret. I'm terribly sorry, but that was strategic.
I know. But I wanted to ask you, so, of course, we've already had the conversation about the importance of culture, but how did you end up selecting, is it Pussy? Pussy.
Pussy West.
I want to try and be PC, but
Yeah,
it's not a
no,
PC
no,
name.
she had an intention with that name. And it's a good intention.
So how did you find her and why her?
Well, we worked with Pussy already for a video we were shooting in Belgium, and it was really a bit of just the luck and fate because she was touring in Belgium, and she was doing some workshops, and we got to work with her for some visuals, and she was absolutely incredible. And we were thinking this was around March, and we were like, she could be, or she will be our secret weapon for Eurovision. We really realized that quickly. So we started talking to her, and for me, it was very important. If I would have involved someone from ballroom, it should have been someone from ballroom culture, not just a dancer who is voguing, which I'm not opposed to be very clear. But I knew by doing this in a huge Eurovision setting, I had to get everything right.
Yes.
And so for me, it was important to have someone who is from the culture. She's from the House of West. She's from New York. She's a legend in her house. So she is well represented, and she's representing her culture on the stage of Eurovision. And for me, it's a great honor to have her on stage, not just because she's an incredible dancer, because she also stands for ballroom culture and is of the culture. That was very important to me. So I'm very proud to have her on stage with me.
Yes. And let's talk about who is also on stage with you. So, of course, you have, and I'm going to try and make sure I get their names right, Mo,
Yes.
Chantal,
Yes.
and Sandrine.
Very good.
Thank you. Yes.
Very good.
And I know that you like to call them not your backing singers. I'm going to call them the featured vocalists
Very
on
good.
your track.
Very good.
If you think one of them would be going to Eurovision in the future, who do you think might be next for Belgium?
Well, to get the job done, I think all three would be very good candidates for Belgium because they're all three performers and artists in their own right. But maybe because Monique, who is singing with me again, it's my third time, but it's also her third time because she was there for Senex, she was there for Hooverphonic, and now she's here with me. So I'm thinking maybe she should be the next one because she already had the three-time experience. She has the referential, vision of Eurovision. So I would see Mo doing it, yes.
And would you be her featured vocalist?
Oh, for sure. Or if I could write the song, that's the thing. Because Mo has her own band, and I sang backups. I wrote songs for her band and her career. So we're all just artists working together. When it's someone I respect and love, I really don't mind the role I play because I have respect for the artist that's in front of me.
Yes. Alrighty, so now we're going to play a super fun, very quick game.
Okay.
It's called Eurovision 2023 Superlatives.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a category, and you're going to tell me who you think from this year fits that.
Okay.
Alrighty. So the first person, I would say best dressed. And of course, not you.
I think that's Brunette from Armenia because her red carpet outfit from last night just blew me away. It's incredible. And she's just absolutely gorgeous. And she dresses very well for all the parties. She was really, really put together in a fabulous way. So Brunette.
Okay. And who do you think is most likely to be first on the Euroclub dance floor?
A couple, but I guess I'm gonna have to say Joker out because they're just always up for a party, and Carpe Diem is like their way of life. So I think it's them.
Alrighty. And now you can't say Joker out again, but who is most likely to make you laugh?
I think the boys from Malta. They're Busker Cowboys are really cool, and they especially the sax player, he just cracks me up. He's hilarious.
Yes.
But all three of them are just great. So I think they're good for cracking some jokes.
Alrighty. And who do you think is most likely to return to Eurovision again someday?
Oof, I think a lot of them. Oh, that's a good question. Maybe some of the young ones, but I would go back to Bernard, but that's not good. But you know how I'll just say someone I really respect on stage and I would love to see on stage anytime is Mimi Cat from Portugal. I think she's a fabulous performer. And I think because this is great what she's doing now, but I heard her sing other genres on her Instagram page and stuff. She sang some songs from the other candidates, and she's just an amazing singer. So I would say Mimi Cat.
Okay. And then, of course, your musical career is not going to end once we get through Eurovision here in a couple of days. So is there anything that you'd like to promote? Tours, album, concerts? What's coming down the pathway for you?
Well, I'll be touring a lot this summer, but it's mostly Benelux, so Belgium and Netherlands where I'll be touring. I'm excited to play a couple of Prides this summer. I'm doing a tour all over Belgium this year. I'm also doing Milkshake Festival in Amsterdam, which is a beautiful queer festival that I'm really proud to be at. And we're looking into some other European countries, mostly, which I really make a point of doing. I want to do a lot of prides because I really think it's important to do, and I love the energy of prides. So yeah, I think it's going to be a busy summer for sure. And then after that, I'll be releasing new material, and I'm already starting to work on an album for next year. So that's exciting.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have to seize the moment now, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
And will it be in the same kind of genre?
Yes, I will be getting to all the dance floors. I really want to create an album because we're already writing now. That's really an ode to just, I think, in general queer music. So it's going to be a lot of house bops, disco bops, yeah, and an ode to that era.
Awesome. Well, I cannot wait to check out and favorite that album. But of course, I want to remind everyone, make sure that you tune into the second semifinal so that you can support Gustaph.
Yes.
And again, make sure that you support him on that tour and at Pride and on his new upcoming album and things like that by checking out Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Deezer these days.
Hey, whatever the kids are listening to, do it.
Yes, and he is on it. I promise you that. But until then, we'll see you, this week. Usually I say next week, but it's this week now on the live stage.
It's happening.
I know. It's so soon. Oh.
It's really weird, huh? It's really
Yes.
bizarre.
But we'll see you this week, and everyone else at home, we'll see you pretty soon with our next interview. Bye.